Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm S2F Gaming, and welcome back to Day 4 of the 100 Days Hardcore series here on Lost Island. Now, guys, in between episodes, I've went ahead and made a decent amount of arrows, been working on narcotics, pretty much just doing busy stuff around the base, and Tonka has been a real help. And I was kind of figuring out what I want to do today, and then I spotted this guy. And, well, not that guy. One of the guys. He's up in the air right now, I think. Right behind the tree. But there is a 145 Pteranodon over here. And I want to get that thing knocked out 100%. And now it's just a matter of finding it. Because I saw it here a second ago. I feel like it's right there. Let's kind of work ourselves up this way. Now, we got to watch out for stuff and everything. But relatively, this area is kind of safe. Where'd it go? Is that it right there? Oh, God. That's a 135 female. Okay, well, let's get the 135 female. I know there's a 145 male around here, 100%. So if we can get them both knocked out, we can start going into breeding and stuff, which is kind of oh God, where is it? Okay, so let's get this thing knocked out. That would be amazing. Okay, I only have 5 tranks. That's fine. We'll be able to knock this one out in 5. Easy. It's usually 2. Yep. And now let's find that 145. Oh my God, yeah, so I came out of the base and everything, and I'm kind of like, all right, what are we going to do today? Are you the 145? You're the 145, sweet. Okay, so I was kind of thinking, like, okay, maybe we'll go on an adventure with Tonka, something like that. And then, yeah, 145 Pteranodon I ended up seeing, and why the heck not? Now, we are currently at level 36, I believe, so we cannot make saddles for these guys yet. I believe you need to be level... There we go, sweet. So we have 1 trank left, but we can totally make more. I believe you need to be level 38, if I'm not mistaken, but what we're going to do is, once we start breeding these things, we will get a crazy amount of levels, honestly, because... Yeah, it's kind of crazy that in Ark, when you kill the babies that aren't good, you get you get some good XP. Let's put it that way. Let's see, is that currently coming down or is it down? Because I might actually want to try to head on over there and get that. Gonna be a little bit of running at the beginning of the start. Let me just have a quick look. Is this the 85? That is the 85. Okay. Here is the big downside, though. We need fish. Because we need to get ourselves... Yeah, Pteranodons... Do Pteranodons eat prime? Yeah, they do. They do. Okay, never mind. They do. So it's just a matter of trying to find some prime around here, which is going to be a little bit tough, I'm going to be honest. Plus, their unconscious level goes down so quickly, so we don't really have a crazy amount of time. But we're going to do the best that we can here. So let's put some of this stuff away. The narcotic I'm going to hold on to. We have a little bit of wood. Let's throw the wood in here. The rest of the stuff I can... You know, we're at 17. Let's just throw everything in there for now. That's fine. I'll totally organize that in between episodes. I don't think that's good quality of time right now, since we only have really an hour. So let's see what we can find. I think going up this way is going to be a little bit better, because we might be able to run into like a Carno or something like that, and that'll give us a little bit of prime, and I think that'll be just good enough. Now, let's turn on the... Let's turn on these things, just so we can kind of keep track of what's going on with them. Now, here is the downside. Because we are heading up this way and everything like that, there is a very good chance... Did I not bring... Okay, I did bring the narcotic. Okay, good. There is a very good chance that we could run into a raptor or two, and they could be aberrant raptors. And that's a bit of a concern, because they can still pounce. Now, because we're on a trike, I don't know if the trike can protect us from that. But I think if we just see a raptor, period, like in the distance, I think I'm just going to jump off Tonka. Maybe I'll send Tonka in just to kill it, so we don't have to worry about it. But I guess we'll kind of play that by ear and everything once, if we do happen to run into those, basically. But I know if you go up this way, there's a chance of Rexes, there's a chance of Stegos, Carnos, all that fun stuff. If there's Stegos, you know what we could do? We could just send Tonka in then. That might not be too bad of a call. As much as I would like to stay on the back of this guy and everything, kind of, because, again, being on the back of them, they could deal a little bit more damage. I don't know. There is a Bronto here. There's a Tech Stego up the hill. Now, that doesn't really make a difference with Prime, but if that's a really high Tech Stego, that would be kind of cool to have, right? I don't know if I have enough arrows for that, though. And, of course, the one day that I want Prime, There is a Stego, but, like, I was really hoping for, like, a Carno or something like that. I'm gonna be honest. Just a little bit easier to take on out. I feel like with a Trike, because the Trike has that, like, knockback attack, so it's, like, it makes it pretty easy to take those kind of things out. Even Rexes, I think it knocks back, which is kind of crazy. Let's have a quick look down here, because there is a small chance we don't even have to get into a fight, because we might find an Ovis. There's a rare chance of Ovises being in the area here, so let's have a quick look and see if maybe... Okay, there's a... Is that an Ovis? No, it's not, right? That's an Ovis. It's a 140. Sorry, dude. I would prefer a lower level of... Is that a unicorn? That is a unicorn. What level? 85. That's cool. And we have a bug after us, which is perfect. Downside is, I think we're going to have to attack this Packy. Yep. I wonder if Packies give you prime meat. I mean, we have the Ovis, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, there's a Rex down there. So there's that. Alright, that was a 135. And then I don't know where the other one went. No, 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 no. The Rex is going to go after the Ovis. No! Shoot. Go, 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 go. Get to the Ovis first. Get to the Ovis first. What level is... Oh, God. Alright. Let's attack the Ovis, like, this way. Yep. Go, Ovis. Go, go, go. Run that way. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, I guess we're taking the Rex on. This is gonna be fun. Just gotta keep an eye on that Ovis. Because that's gonna be the best thing. But this knockback is great, honestly. As long as we don't run out of stam too quickly, we should be looking pretty good. I will say the big downside is we're not doing a lot of damage. Like, 98 damage isn't great. But this knockback... Oh my god, 83. Oh, this is a high level one, too. Damn. Come on. Get some levels on the Trike. 124. Oh. This is going to be like a 150 Rex, isn't it? Come on, Pugs, get out of here. I will be grabbing your chitin 100% if I could find you guys. $140 Rex. Wow. Okay. There's a little bit of chitin right here. Let's get rid of you. Oh my god, you got knocked back really far. Okay. Let's see if I can get you. 12 chitin. It's more than nothing. It's more than 0, so that's fine. Let's see. Where is that other bug? Right below. It is. Okay. Alright, so we'll be able to get about 25 chitin, which isn't bad. What we're going to do is we're going to chop up this Rex anyways. And see how much prime we get out of this. Because if we can't find that Ovis at this point, we might have to use prime. But I think we'll be able to track down the Ovis. But that's 11 prime. That's fine. Did you have anything good for me? Usually you don't, but take a look. 3 stone arrows. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. We got a level. We got 3 levels. Wow. Okay, so we can actually make the saddle now. Movement speed, 124. We're going to pump this up. We're at 127 movement speed now. We'll pump it up all the way to 130, which is kind of what I'm looking towards. So 130 movement speed, once we get there, I think we're done with that, basically. I think we're going to be fast enough. We're going to be plenty fast enough to get away from raptors if there are any in the area. We'll be able to pretty much outrun a lot of things. Now, like... aloes and stuff like that, not so much, but I don't think we would really ever be on foot in that situation. So I think we'd be pretty good there. But now, where did the Ovis go? Okay, there you are, Ovis. Sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do is instead, I'm just going to bowl at this thing. And I thought kind of running around was going to be a little bit better because I didn't know how far... I didn't know how far I was going to be able to go with this, but there we go. Okay, sweet. I don't know what happened with the first bowl. What? What? Why is it not working? Okay, I guess we stab. Sweet. Okay. Now, I know I should be using this not with the hatchet, but I should be using this with the metal pick, but I want to grab as much of this pelt as possible because we might be able to actually make a full set of fur armor with this, which would be awesome. We're a bit encumbered. How long do you have? 10 minutes. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to make my way back to the... I should have brought the trike with me, honestly, so I could have just thrown all this stuff into it, but that's totally fine. We'll kind of do this back and forth idea, and we should be looking pretty good. We're going to be able to get these Pteranodons, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on maybe making a saddle for them at this point. There's a couple of carbos in the area, so we might just send the Pteranodons and maybe the trike to just kill every carbo so we can start getting more and more keratins so we can start making saddles for these guys. I think that's going to be the plan, but overall, pretty damn good start to the episode, if I do say so myself. Alright, female Pteranodon up. Let's take that raw mutton back. Let's take a quick look at your stats just to get an idea. 1852 in health, 405 stam, 213 weight, and 345 melee damage. Not too shabby. Let's go check out the male. Alright, and the male is also up. Looking over the stats, 1436 in health, 390 stam, 230 weight, and 322 melee. So I could already say that the weight on the male is better. I'm going to be honest, we'd have to get back to base, get a saddle, kind of place them on down, and figure out what the better stats and stuff are. I think the female had 18 in health, so that's better. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember which one has the best stam. Male has the best weight at 230-something. I just mentioned it a second ago and already forgot. And the female has 354 melee, so they're looking really good, honestly. But let's get back to base here. I think I'm just going to kind of park them, and then we're going to go look for some carbos, because I really want to make this saddle right away, just so I can place these guys down. It makes it 100 times easier. I could bring out the Pteranodons just to kind of kill everything a little bit quicker. But I'm going to be honest, the problem is they'll end up harvesting the carbo, and they don't get a lot of keratin. They only get, like, 5 or 6 keratin each, and I would rather just do it on my own and basically get potentially 15, 20 keratin each carbo and everything like that. So am I going to be able to move, or are they too... No, there they go. Okay, they're just going to hang out here. That's totally fine. I'm going to put them on passive. I don't want them flying all over the place for now. I could technically start the breeding and everything. They're a little bit far, so probably not. But let's move on down the beach here, and let's see if we can start finding some more and more carbos to kill and get some keratin from that. We should be able to make the saddle in this episode, or at least I hope, but we'll have to see what happens. Alright, first carbo, and yeah, 25, 27 keratin right away. Perfect. Now, you guys can let me know in the comments down below, because I'm not honestly sure. To get chitin, keratin, that kind of stuff, is it better to use the hatchet or the pick? Because I'm honestly not sure. I also don't want to experiment with it or anything, because I really just want to get the saddles going at this point. So, I'm going to use the hatchet, I think, to get the rest of this. We do have a carbo right here, so we should be able to get a decent amount from this, and hopefully I have keratin at base. But, ooh, that's 135. Oh, boy. All right, let's put some levels on you, because you have 11 levels. Let's focus on a little bit of health. And let's focus on melee. So we'll kind of do a combo with the two. And go on in. Take them out. All right, there we go. Our carbo number 2 killed. And another 22 keratin. Perfect. And I got a level up. Awesome. Okay, so now we're sitting at level 40 with 128 movement speed and 300 weight. And I don't know what's going on right now with this whole, like, laggy bit. Oh my god, this seems to happen sometimes. I think it's when the trike attacks and uses its, like, the charge attack, this thing. I think sometimes it kind of lags out and everything, especially when you're not on the actual trike. And, yeah, for some reason, it kind of causes this, like, I don't know if it's a lag. It's kind of like just a jittery... I don't know how to describe it, but I think if you guys look at the last clip and everything like that, you kind of get what I mean, basically. Let's get rid of the Pego. There we go. And it looks like there's another carbo up here. So that should be number 3. And that should get us the 75 chitin keratin that we need to make ourselves a Pteranodon saddle. Let's see if we can get this. Alright, 23 keratin. That should be enough. Let's have a quick look. 72. Oh my god, I need 75. Alright, come on, Tonka. Let's see if we can find another one. Speaking of which, there's another one right there. Sweet. What level are you? 90. Perfect. Okay, and we have a second one right here. That's a 140. Damn. Alright, because they're gonna both attack at this point. Alright, so I think I'll get on the back of the trike instead. And just have them come over to me. So we'll shoot you, because you're the lower level one. Yeah, they're both gonna come on over. I kind of had a feeling. Alright, well, let's take these guys on and see how this goes. Come on, stop doing the little... Alright, there we go, finally. So the... Oh, I could have used a pick on this just to kind of see. So the 140 ended up kind of piecing on out, so we don't actually have to worry about that thing anymore. I'm going to have to drop a ton of stuff at this point because this thing is pretty damn encumbered. Let's take all the raw meat because I'm going to want to split everything, and the mutton we'll hold on to also. I'll take the narcos, and we'll take some measures. We'll take the hide. We'll take the carrots, the chitin, I mean. And then everything else can kind of go. And I think we'll be pretty good with weight at that point. We will. Okay, cool. So Tonka, you're going to follow me. Let's head on back to base. Let's make a saddle for this thing. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it at base, because I think I have more materials and stuff over there. So let's get on back to base and let's make the saddle for the Pteranodons. Alright, so I was out trying to get a few things, and all of a sudden, yeah, we had an attack here. Oh my gosh. So I think the Dillo attacked the trike, and the trike ended up hitting, and we're about to have the same Dillo hit. So let's just have everyone go after it. Yeah, we have a couple of things damaged here, but I think everything's okay. I think nothing broke in the house here. Let's have a quick look and just make sure. Nah, nothing broke. Oh my god, where's this Dillo going? Because everything's like chasing it on down. Oh my lord. Alright, let's get everything back. Come on. You guys get back here. Nope, stay here, stay here. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get a saddle finally made for this thing. Hopefully I have everything. I do not. What do I need? Fiber. Okay, just a little bit of fiber. That's easy. Okay. Let's get a little bit of fiber. And that should be enough. Okay, perfect. Okay, and I'm only going to make... Okay, it worked. Okay, there we go. Just took a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to make one saddle because I kind of just want to place these guys down, and then we're going to kind of start the breeding process with them at this point. And this is going to take a while, I'm going to be honest. But let's put this on down. Oh, we got the skin. Cool. Okay, so let's put you down right about here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to name each dino. I traditionally do this when I'm breeding. I'll name each dino their stats just so I know what I'm looking for in the baby. But let's head on over here to the female that's in the air right now. Do that. Get on you. Come on over here. Yeah, that's good enough. I really like your colors. I really like your colors. Okay, we'll have to see what we get, but... let's hope, let's keep fingers crossed that we get the female's colors, because those look so nice. Now, there's a few more things that we need, because the area that we're in is 58 degrees. I don't think that's going to be enough. So we're going to have to unlock a few things. And while I was kind of going around gathering, I actually took the narco berries and started making more narcotics, and we've gained another level, which I have yet to put the point into, but we'll do that in a second. And again, we'll go movement speed at this point. I think we're now going to be at 130. I want to grab a couple of these. These are standing torches. That's going to help with the hatching the egg and everything. So let's go on down here and put that in. We're level 41 at this point, and we should be at 130 movement speed. Perfect. So that's it. So we're just going to focus on everything else at this point. So perfect situation. Stamina, I want to get to 150. That's it. Weight, I would like to get a little bit higher, probably closer to 500 would be great. Health, we're going to bump a decent amount into that, but we're definitely going to work with fortitude because these areas get really cold. There's areas that get really hot on this map, so we'll have to figure that out. But let's make a couple of these torches. Now, what do we need? So we need flint, stone, thatch, and wood. So not a lot of flint, not a lot of stone. Let's kind of head over here, hit one of these. There we go, 6. There we go. 13. Let's get wood. And let's get some. All right. I think 4 is going to be fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's go around and get a little bit more wood because we're going to have to use wood as the fuel basically, which is what I do for most things. I know you could use like spark powder and stuff like that, but I prefer to just use wood and everything. We should be totally fine with that. I'm not going to worry about the base. The base is fine. As long as nothing broke in the base, we're good. I don't really care if it has damage and stuff on it. And I do like that weathered look that it gives off and everything. It just shows that it's kind of like aging and it's breaking down and everything. So let's get these things set on up. Now, I do want to bring up something that I mentioned in the last episode. I actually asked you guys what you would prefer. Would you prefer like a shorter episode or a longer episode? And I'm going to be honest, you guys were pretty much 50-50. Some of you guys preferred the shorter episode just to kind of keep it all lined up and everything like that. Some of you preferred the longer episode because shorter episode, I can understand. It's hard to get into the episode, especially if it's only a couple minutes and everything like that. Which brings us to the point that I'm about to make right now. So overall, I think the decision's going to be based on me, kind of what I feel at that point. If I feel like I have enough content and it's justified as a singular episode, then I will. If I feel like if it's not going to be long enough, then I'll kind of extend it into multiple days and stuff like that. And you'll know by the thumbnail. I'll do my best to kind of let you guys know what day and everything it is. But that brings us to this conversation right now. We haven't done a lot today, and it's 1844 already. We've tamed a couple of Pteranodons, and we went out and got some carbos. Editing, I'm going to assume that takes, 6-minute episode, which is not worth it in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start breeding these Pteranodons. Now, I want to get a perfect male, perfect female, the whole 9. I want to do, and finally get a perfect imprinted one, and that is going to take a couple days. It is what it is. It just takes a while. We might get lucky and everything, and if we do, awesome, then maybe it won't take a couple of days, but I'm assuming it's going to. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do a little bit of a highlight reel right now, kind of showing you kind of a synopsis of how the breeding process went and everything like that. I'm going to assume it's day 4. I'm going to probably see you guys on day 6 at this point, but we'll have to see what happens. So let me get to breeding these guys, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back when we have the final Pteranodon that we're going to be using. So literally I explained how this is going to take a while and everything. First baby is 2 perfect females. Absolutely nuts. Now, I'm not going to use these. I'm actually going to make these just let them grow on up. We're not going to give them any imprints or anything like that because they're just going to breed with the male, but definitely a really good start. I don't really expect this to take as many days as I assumed this did, but like I said, pretty good start. Right, guys, so it's about 1700 on day 5, so I've been doing this pretty much all day, but we finally have ourselves a perfect male, and now the perfect male is fully grown on up, and we have a perfect imprinted male also. Now, how did we get to this point? So we ended up having the 2 perfect females, which I showed off in the last clip, I believe. They bred with the original male. The original male only had the weight of 230. After a while, this guy basically popped on out, which had 405 stam, 230 weight, 345 melee. Once this guy was fully grown on up, he replaced the original male, bred with these 3 females, and got ourselves twins. Now, this one, after the first imprint, wanted exceptional kibble, so we couldn't do that. This guy wanted cuddles, though, and it ended up being 3 cuddles the entire way, which basically gave us the 100% imprint. Everything's not going to be updated yet until I think until it gains a level. Once we put the level in, the weight and the melee damage will adjust to the imprinted stats, but the health is looking at 2222.7, so not too shabby there. Let's throw all this like raw meat and stuff in there just to kind of get this out of the way. It is a bit of a process, I'm gonna be honest, but it took a lot. It went a lot faster than I thought, honestly. Let's actually get the perfect male over there. We're done with breeding because we have our end result right here, but just to kind of get him out of the way and everything like that, let's kind of get him in the little group here. Now, this did take a lot of work, but there is a lot of positives to this, which is you gain a ton of levels from killing the unwanted kids. And I know that sounds horrible, but it is the game design. It is what it is. I believe we started at level 37 when we started this little breeding journey. We are 2 levels in, and we are currently going to be sitting at, let's just put them into fortitude, level 59. Yeah, we gained 20 levels doing this. And again, XP's at 1 times. It's the official one and everything. So, like, you gain XP fast from doing this, honestly. Now, here's another thing. We're about to get a little bit more XP because this guy's got to go and the female's got to go. We have our perfect male, we have our perfect female, and it's pretty much just a matter of just shooting them, honestly. We have PvP on. We have friendly fire enabled, so basically I'm able to do this. They won't attack me back, and this is how basically you kill the babies. Now, what's nice is when you're killing the kids, it's 1 shot, that's it, no big deal, and you usually get all your arrows back. When you're doing the adults and stuff, it takes a little bit more, and sometimes you don't actually get your arrows back, which it is what it is, no big deal. It's the sacrifice that has to be made, I guess. But we'll probably gain another level from this, so we'll probably be looking at level 60, I believe, which is kind of crazy that we literally started at the level that you get the Pteranodon saddle. So we started at 38 because we had the saddle. So we started at 38, and we're almost about to be at the level on which we can get ourselves an Argent. Yeah. That's why, yes, the Pteranodon kind of doesn't have too much of a use, but it kind of still does, because we need to use it in order to get ourselves the Argent and everything, which is kind of crazy. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to take a quick little spin with our brand new Pteranodon, which I'll name. I don't have a name right now, I'm going to be honest, but I'll think of it. I'll do it in the next episode and everything like that. But let's have a quick spin with this guy. Let's see kind of what the damage output and everything like that is. Let's take a quick trip up here. Now, what I also did, mainly, I was just working with the kids. I wasn't really doing anything at base, anything like that. The biggest thing that I ended up doing... Oh, it's an X-Raptor. Okay. I didn't know what kind of raptor it was for a second. The biggest thing that I did at base, kind of in between, was actually getting myself full fur armor, because again, we did kill the Ovis. We got about 300 plus pelt. I was able to make a full set of fur armor, so we are able to technically venture into the snow. Now, we're not going to do it right now, obviously, but it is a potential option, something that we can do in the future and stuff like that. I would go for the raptor, but I don't know. I don't want something bugged out where literally I get, like, pounced for some reason. That's an X-Raptor 50. Okay. Alright, I think it's... I don't know. It's the aberrant raptor that can pounce. Okay, so I think we're okay. Swear to God, if this thing pounces me, 96 damage right away. That's actually pretty damn good for a Pteranodon, because, like... They just hit so quickly. It's kind of like a raptor, essentially. Like, they just hit so quickly that damage just over time... Oh, God. Let's put a level into stamina. Now we can see the increased levels. So, 2222 in health, which we already knew. 421... Oh, we almost lost the Pteranodon real quick there. 421, which we're going to put another one into stamina. That's definitely going to be key. 276 in weight and 412 melee. That's actually really, really good for a Pteranodon. Now, we are currently looking at 1904, so we will do a little bit of traveling right now. Again, we're not going to go too crazy because it is going to be nightfall in a little bit. But I think I might want to go for like a loot drop or two. If we can find something in the area, like a purple drop. I know it's funny. We're at level 60, and I'm like, well, purple drop makes sense. Yeah, let's go for a purple drop. But let's kind of throw everything off of the Pteranodon so we could save some weight here. We'll give him a little bit of food. Fine. Throw everything onto Tonka for now. Tonka still has all of the mutton, which is about to expire, but it is what it is. What do I need to bring with me? I don't think I really need anything. As long as we... Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Is that a blue drop? Blue with a ring around it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for that. Let's see what we can get. I think this will be the first loot drop of the series, actually, which is kind of funny. We're already day 5 here, 1924, day 5. And, yeah, first loot drop. Oh, my gosh. We're going to be able to get this? Oh, okay. It's right here. Okay, sweet. I do want to look around this area because you can get some interesting dinos. Like, you can actually find some sabers up here. You can find some other stuff. That drop's going to take a little bit, so I do want to explore around. The downside is, of course, We got to watch out for raptors at all times. So let's have a quick look. I know if you come over to this area over here, you will find... Ooh, there's a red... Ooh, Rex. Okay. You will find a lot of stuff. You'll find, like I said, sabers. You'll find yourself... Let me see. What the hell are you, buddy? Oh, my God. Right away? 145? Come on. Come on, really? All right, what level's the other one? 55 male, and the other one's a 145. Okay, good to know. Maybe we'll get a saber in the next episode. We'll have to see, but let's have a quick look. Okay, so there's some crystal over there. Good to know. It's great being on a flyer, honestly, because like normally you wouldn't be discovering this by day 5 and everything like that without a flyer. What level are the car? Oh my God, are you kidding me? 145 and a 135 Carno. Oh my. That is crazy. Definitely something we could go for. We could go Carno route instead. The one thing I don't like about the Carno is you can't shoot off the back of it. So it's really just kind of like a traveling mount, but like, I don't know. I prefer to have a dino that you could shoot off the back of and everything like that. With exception of flyers. I mean, you know, most flyers you can't shoot off the back and everything. So... I don't know. We'll have to see. But let's check out this drop. This will be the first drop of the series. And let's see what we get. Yep, sounds about right. Medium crop lot and a refining forge. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Speaking of engrams and everything like that, I actually have not went through really. I think I got up to about... Once I get to like level 51, I unlocked cryos. But let's see what we can unlock at this point. Let's work ourselves down all the way to level 60 or whatever the heck we are at this point. All right, here we go. We can unlock the fridge. We can unlock element. We can unlock the motorboat. I'm okay with that right now, though. I'll unlock the element shard. Actually, I probably shouldn't have, but that's okay. Whatever. We can unlock the canteen. Okay, it's fine. We'll probably get those in drops, though. But yeah, the cryo, that's definitely going to be huge for us. GPS, nah, that's okay. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have unlocked the canteen because eventually, when we head to the desert and stuff, we'll be able to get a ton of canteens in those drops. But it is what it is. No big deal. I don't really know what else to unlock right now. I think I kind of have the most of the things. The harpoon launcher, the net projectile, the fabricator, all that fun stuff. So... I think what we're going to do is, let's head on back to base. It is getting a little bit dark. Because I'm combining the 2 episodes, guys, even though, yes, Nightfall is technically in probably about 10 minutes from now, I'm actually going to end off the episode here. I think this is probably going to be a good timing and everything, because now I'm going to be sitting at base, really. That's really it at this point. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got a lot done in this one, surprisingly. Ended up getting ourselves some pretty good Pteranodons at the beginning of the episode, bred them on up, and ended up with this guy. Now, I will have a name for the next episode and everything like that. We'll have to see what I come up with. And, yeah, that's going to wrap this one up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, guys, if you're enjoying my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.